It's always important to focus on perspective no matter what you're going through, because at the end of the day, we could look at it and say it could always be worse. Sometimes that's not enough. It could always be worse. I know, dude. I know it could always be worse. Yes, you can't live in you can't live in the doldrums. You can't live in despair. You can't live in depression. You cannot. That is a mental death. You want mental life, you've got to find the silver line. You've got to find the horizon. You've got to find the sun. You've got to find brightness. You have to, if you want to continue to go through life with the force that you're capable of. And when you think about perspective, you think about, your things that you go through. I'll give you a couple examples of some stuff that I've been through. I've dealt with, building a life insurance agency. I sold life insurance for many, many years. Many, many years, meeting with clients, going inside homes. And, that's a lonely existence. You're driving in your car by yourself with a day of 8 of appointments, going from home to home, city to city, county to county, 2 days in a row sometimes, 16 appointments. Sometimes you can go a whole day and people look through the window at you and go, and not let you in. Sometimes you can go a day of meeting with a bunch of people that didn't end up buying any life insurance. And I promise you, it was a major game of perspective, because the easy thing to do is get knocked out the box. The easy thing to do is to let the things that seem like a setback knock you out. Guess what? It's a setback for the day or a 4-hour time lag. Those aren't setbacks. Here's perspective. Perspective is this too shall pass. But perspective is also, hey, I had 8 appointments. I sat with 3, they didn't buy. 4 no-showed me, I've got 1 left. Here's perspective. Always go to your last appointment. When you have a day like that, everything inside of you is ringing off, go home. And if you talk to your wife and kids on the way to the appointment and they go, Dad, what time are you gonna be home? You're gonna wanna leave the field immediately, because guess what you wanna do? Go home. Perspective. Go to your last appointment. You never know what's going to be there. I've done that so many times in my career. I had to train myself to do that, to the point where when I went to that last appointment, I found gold a lot of the times because the field owed me. That's my perspective. Here's another scenario I'll give you. Building a life insurance agency, I dealt with recruiting a lot of people. Sometimes you recruit some people that are doing amazing things and you feel like y'all are gonna be together forever. And then, the relationship sours, or something goes wrong in their life, or something that they were thinking. Maybe they feel you wronged them, or maybe they had, a few children, or maybe they moved away and they said they were gonna kill it in the new city and they started to wane off. And you go, man, I just wish people would do what they said. Perspective. There's millions of people in this world, millions. You're going to find the players that are going to do life with you all the time, as long as you're looking. That's perspective. That's also how you stay alive. You see how I'm looking for the sun? You see how I'm looking for the horizon? You see how I'm looking for bright spots? Because it's the only way to survive. And when you teach yourself to have perspective, season in, season out, you're gonna teach yourself that this too shall pass. And as long as you stay positive, you're the force that's going to keep moving season in and season out. As people come, people go. You're the constant. You're the rock. You're the foundation. And you will see that as long as you're positive, want to treat people right and do the right thing, you're always going to attract the right people, sometimes even better people into your life. Always keep perspective.